let's see if the audio is a little bit better in this truck because it's a little quieter. Let me see. Hold on. I got to stay quiet real quick to see if the bars go real small. No, you're getting a lot of road noise. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're driving down to Tulsa. Things changed, but you guys don't know things changed because I just deleted all the recordings that I had. That was on purpose because I don't know. Like I had several recordings, and some of them were from yesterday and the day before, and then I don't fucking know. So I was wondering. Welcome to the show, Kletus Roadside Service, where we know how to do things. Starting a fresh pod here, and then I'm going to try to put it out today just so I can clear the fucking air. I'm trying to clear my mind of everything that needs to be done, and the podcast is, hey, for you guys, if you're listening and you really like the show, it's important, I would say. But it's really, I don't know. I'm just driving around doing my thing. So yeah, I had some recordings. I don't know what even I was over there. I just fucking deleted them all because I was like, I don't know what's what. And it's whenever I record multiple times in a day, it's kind of hard for me to go back and figure out. I don't know why, but I'm not good at this. Okay, but I thank you for listening. Yes, I did talk on one of the deleted things about how I was going to be working with my brother tomorrow, which is today, and that's not happening. Things change all the time. That's the only thing that stays the same is everything changes. That's all. So I heard it. I read it in a book. I don't read it. Okay. Anyways. I was going to be able to hang out with my brother all day, and we were going to talk about the damn, whatever, the cruise or whatever. Sorry, I have something else on my mind right now. I keep looking at my phone to see if they're going to message me back, and they're not yet. We're going to talk about the cruise and everything, and it was going to be a great time. But then last night everything got changed around, and now I'm headed out to Tulsa, which is great. I would have any job would have been fun today. Any of these jobs would have been good. So I guess I'm happy either way. And I did notice. So I worked with one of the guys that I've been working with a lot lately that I've been complaining about. Yeah, he's made a couple of mistakes here and there, but I don't know. Like I was done with everybody, and I was just upset whenever I saw these guys' faces. I just didn't want to see anybody. I was like, stay away from me. I'm actually really upset. But yesterday I fixed myself somehow because now I'm happy. I'm happy again. That job was really taking it out of me, and it took me a couple of days to get back into a good mental state. I think I'm there. I think I'm good now. Like it was taking a toll on my family. It was taking a toll on anything and everything. Even riding a motorcycle wasn't fixing my mental state because I was just getting angry at cars on the road. I was just in a bad mood for like 2 months. Okay, and that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. Okay, and it wasn't because of the work. I've talked about this endlessly, but the last 2 months, you guys have heard a lot about it, so I'm not going to bring it up. But I'm happy again because he sent me, or me and him had to drive around and do a bunch of stuff. I didn't have to be with him at all until the end of the day. Really? I had to have him, he had to wash me out because I was hauling slurry. So I had to run a vac truck out to Oak Grove, load up like 1,000 gallons of slurry, just liquid out of a container, and then I had to go back after that and then pick up the box and take the box to the dump and dump whatever was left in it, then bring the box back and put a liner in it. And there was like a half hour of craziness like it got. I was very upset for like half an hour, but after that, things smoothed out. I realized everything's gonna be okay. Quit fucking expecting the best out of everybody, and just do the job. And I did, and after that, it seemed all right. So what happened yesterday? I'm going out there with the back truck. I have the other guy that I've been working with for a while or whatever. He's supposed to be running the pressure washer for me because it's concrete slurry. So anything that this concrete slurry gets on needs to be cleaned. So I go out, I suck the slurry. I had to use some bigger hoses. They're a little bit harder to manage, but I got it taken care of. Wasn't a big deal. It rained on me a little bit. I'm still in an okay mood at that point in time. Before I even left, even yesterday, the day before yesterday, I had 3 different people tell me 3 different times that they need pictures. You got to get pictures. I'm like, I understand. Okay, I'll get the pictures. I get there. I take pictures of before. I take pictures of afterwards. I'm getting covered in concrete slurry. But I take all the pictures and I immediately send them over to the guy that I'm supposed to send them to. And then I just do my job. Because a lot of times people don't respond. They just, you send them and you're good. So I sent the pictures, got in the truck. All my paperwork is going really well. I mean, it went well the rest of the day too, but I was keeping track of everything. Everything was going spot on. I get over to the dump site. I dump. I was like, hey, this is going to be a really easy day. Let's not rush anything. Let's just do everything good. I was in a good mood. Okay. We washed the entire truck. Because it was dirty. It was pretty dirty. They had been running a concrete slurry with this thing for a while, and nobody has really cared about the outside of the truck. They all cared about the inside of the truck. So we went ahead and washed the outside of the truck, got everything nice and good. And as I'm leaving that place, and this is a rough ass truck. This truck there is no suspension in the rear. Well, I guess there is a little bit of suspension, but there's no airbags. It's not air ride. It's like bushings, basically. It's not smooth. And especially when it's empty. You would think more weight would make it worse to ride around. No, more weight means it's going to absorb a little bit more bumps. Whenever it's empty, it's like riding, I don't know, let's think of what it would be like. Riding lawnmower down a fucking cliff. I don't know. It's not good. It's just like bam, 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 bam. It kind of sounded like a song I've been thinking about lately. But anyway, it was fucking rough as fuck. And all I got to do is drive from that place back to the shop and swap out trucks. And I'm driving it back, and I'm on the worst fucking roads in Kansas City. Just fucking bam, bam, bam. And the fucking guy, he's like, hey, I never got the pictures. So I sent him again. And I'm just riding this rough-ass truck, and I'm starting to get irritated. He asked me again, he's like, hey, I still haven't got the pictures. Did you just send? I'm like, yes, I just sent them. Did you not get them? He's like, I haven't got them. So then I tried to email him, and it was just, I was like, I'm headed to the fucking shop. So none of this even needed to happen, but this guy was, I had so many people hounding me on these fucking pictures, and I was like, this is a simple thing. There was some sort of an outage yesterday. I don't know what the fuck happened. Solar flare, earthquake, I don't know what the fuck happened. Some sort of outage happened. Chinese attack, Russia propaganda, or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Some shit happened where Spotify quit working. That was another thing. I was listening to a podcast and it just stopped. I could not get it to play. I could not send my pictures. this guy's fucking bothering me. I can receive all of his text messages, but I cannot send fucking pictures. My podcast is not fucking working. I'm riding down this rough ass road, and I got really fucking irate. And then somebody, like, I just put my phone away, and I was like, I'm headed to the shop. I'm just gonna show him the pictures when I get to the shop. And somebody texts me 4 times in a row, and then my phone rings, and it was my wife. Okay, it was somebody else texting me, but it was my wife calling me, and she's like, "Oh, jeez," I'm like, "It's not a good time, man. It's not a good time. I'm kind of fucking losing it here." Okay. She's like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna have a nice easy day." I'm like, it is. It's just not right now. Okay, not right. I'll call you later. Okay, please don't listen. Don't let me put this anger out to you right now. Okay, I'm just trying to fucking do my job. I get to the shop and I go to the guy and I'm like, "Here's the fucking pictures. Here's the fucking," and I'm like, I'm showing him I haven't texted this guy all that often. My entire text chain is just pictures, and there's probably 35 times that I sent these pictures. Well, maybe 35 pictures, but it was like 5 pictures that I needed to send to him, and I was just blowing him up. I was so fucking irate. I just kept sending the same picture like 7 times, and then the next picture 7 times, and the next picture. I'm like, you're gonna get fucking blowed up. Whenever the fucking satellites and Russia decides to quit messing with our shit, you're gonna get fucking hammered with your fucking picture. He's like, okay. And also, I need pictures of the box. I'm like, I understand, motherfucker. I understand. You're acting like I don't know what is going on. I sent you the fucking pictures. Look at the time statement. I sent you the pictures of fucking 8:30 in the morning, okay? I sent them as soon as I got them taken. Okay? I'm good at taking pictures. I can do it. Okay? I don't need to be reminded every fucking time. I couldn't even email him. Every time I sent an email, it wouldn't fucking work. And you gotta reduce the size, bullshit. I'm like, God damn it! I'm trying to fucking have an easy day. But anyways, I got back to the shop, and then another, just a little pudding on the cake is we have a bunch of roll-off trucks, and the literal only roll-off truck we have is the worst fucking piece of shit we own. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's what I have to drive. And I have to drive it through downtown Kansas City. A lot of road work going on. Traffic, not good. I was like, today went well until now. It's not good. I'm about to fucking lose it. But I got out there. Oh, and whenever I talked to the guys at the site, they had a bunch of shit piled up in front of the roll-off box. And I said, hey, I just got all the slurry out of that box. I'm coming back, and I'm going to grab that box. Is there any way you guys can move all that bullshit out of the fucking way? He said, keys are in the forklift. And then he closed his door and took off. Hey, mister, I don't fucking work for you, okay? I mean, I'm doing this job, but I don't do that. I'm going to be gone for a while. I would really rather not have to come back and then have to do extra bullshit on top of my shit, okay? But luckily, I had the other guy with me. They wanted him to come out with me in case I spilled shit, which I did spill a little bit, but not, I mean, that place is a big fucking mess anyway. So I was like, I don't really give a fuck. You can't even tell. The mess that's already there was not for me, and I just added a little bit to it. I said, I'm not fucking cleaning that up. Because in order to clean that up, I would have to, load that box, take it over there, dump it, and then come back with a vac truck to clean up the fucking mess, and then go back to the shop, and then grab the other truck, and then bring the fucking dumpster back. It was not going to happen. I was not going to do that. And I think the guy there knew that I was getting a little irate. So he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry about it." I'm like, you watch yourself, bud. You watch your fucking self. There is a demon inside of me, and he will come. He's close. He's drooling at the fucking teeth right now. He's like, I'm ready to fucking come out. The demon will come out. If you fucking push me anymore, the demon will come out. And luckily, he said, nope, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. Fucking relax. If you need anything else done, you need to fucking stick somebody else on it, because the demon does not care about anything or anybody. The demon will fucking destroy planets. And it was weird that the demon was that close to coming out. It is. I mean, I guess it's not weird. I've had 2 months of fucking the demon just fucking. He was coming out a little bit. But after all that happened, I fucking spanked the demon, told him to get the fuck back in there. We're gonna be happy from now on, and we are. We're doing good. Yeah, I got the box, I got it dumped, and I did have a little bit of trouble getting it dumped, but it was kind of funny because I got fucking completely head to toe covered in fucking concrete slurry. You know why? Because I forgot the safety chain, okay? I forgot the fucking safety chain. If you don't know, these roll-off boxes, when they got a big door on the back that opens up and everything can flow out. And there's a chain on the left side, there's a chain on the right side, and there's a chain on the front door. Then there's a big fucking latch that needs to be opened up to open the door, and there's a little chain. And the safety chain usually isn't a problem, but people like to put the safety chain on as tight as it goes. It's not supposed to be as tight as it goes. It's supposed to be kind of loose, kind of drooping down a little bit. So whenever you get into the case of whenever you open that latch and the door goes bam, it's stuck on the, well, I don't know, it's stuck on the fucking safety chain. I couldn't, all the shit rolled to the back of the box, pushing on the door, so the safety chain was wedged. And I could not, I lowered the box down, I tried to move it forward, I found some fucking 2x4 in the landfill, and I was trying to use that to bang on the chain or push the door, wedge the door, something, just get the fucking, I'm so close to being done, and this fucking safety chain is pissing me the fuck off, and I'm getting completely splattered, and I'm standing in about a foot of fucking concrete slurry, and no fucking work boots, or I'm in work boots, I'm not in fucking rubber boots or anything, I'm just getting completely covered in concrete right now. This shit's gonna dry on me, it's gonna make me itchy, might make me turn red, and it's gonna also get hard. Like a penis. I don't want that. So, I eventually got the safety chain undone. I got over there. I got to a good spot. We got the whole box washed out. I wanted to wash that truck also because I had a little bit of slosh out on me while I was driving. So this stuff was solid, but in transit with this rough ass truck, this truck is also super rough. It sloshed around so much that it turned everything into liquid. So whenever I get to the landfill and I'm like, hey, just letting you know, this is a lot of liquid. They're like, it says it here on the paperwork it's solids. I'm like, it is solids, but it's more liquidy solid than whatever. I was like, I sucked out as much liquid as I possibly could. It's going to be liquidy, and the landfill guys do not like it whenever I show up and dump a bunch of liquid all over the ground, right where everybody's got to stand and stuff. So I got there, I had to go to the top of the hill, that's where the safety chain, and I'm just like a big orange concrete beacon with my ass hanging out and my belly hanging out whenever I'm like reaching up trying to grab these fucking handles, and I'm shaking around because I'm fucking banging a 2x4 on this. My whole belly's just jiggling, and everybody down, I mean probably not, but in my mind everybody at the bottom of the hill is just looking at me fucking struggling and probably laughing. I could be on a tic-tac-toe. The fucking somebody like, look at this fucking guy. He's having a problem. He forgot his safety chain. You know, because I don't do the tic-tac, but I would be watching and laughing if I saw somebody up there and I'm like, idiot, fucking forgot his safety chain. Yeah, I forgot my safety chain. Okay, laugh it up, bud. But then I got it down, got it washed out, didn't get the truck washed, whatever, don't give a fuck. I took the other guy, I was done with him, and I was like, you can either go home early, or he was also complaining to me about that he never gets any drive time with manuals. So I was like, this truck is a manual, and you're done for the day. So you could technically drive this truck if you want to. And he's like, oh yeah! I'm like, God damn it. God damn it. But it turned out to be a great time. Me and him, we talked, and this is a guy that I didn't have a whole lot of problems with him. The only problem I had was whenever I had to go to Fat Shack. I had to. There's no other place to go in Topeka. Topeka, the only burger place open in Topeka is Fat Shack, and it just happens to be on the other side of Topeka, and that was 30 minutes after I fucking drove all around Topeka, and then I came back to the Roadside Lake, and you were waiting on me, and then blah, 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 and then I'm going to bitch about you docking me an hour out of my day because I was gone for an hour on lunch. Okay. That's the only thing that really pissed me off about this guy. Other than that, he's been doing all right. It's just he's been getting mixed in with the other guys. It was a real fucking piece of work. I don't know if he might have got fired. I haven't seen him. I've not seen him. Maybe they'll give him a shot on some other job sites, let him build up a good reputation again. But I'm telling you, the reputation he got from me is not good. So, and that was part of the demon. The demon was complaining to the boss about this guy. And I'm going to say that I don't want anybody to get fired, but I was like, this guy's got to go. Either get him off of my job site or get him off of this fucking crew, out of this fucking office. Okay, he's not worth a goddamn nothing. He's a sandwich stealing motherfucker. Okay, he's a little bitch ass. Eat all my fucking hand, boy. That's what he is. Okay, that's how I felt. Okay. So, deep down, I did want him to get fired, but I was not. I tried to hold that back a little bit, but deep down, I was like, this guy. Especially after I told him to text the boss, and then the boss was like, yeah, he never fucking texted me. I'm like, he didn't text you? Leave it early, motherfucker. But, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. If he did get fired, sorry about you. You should have done better. You should have put in a little bit more effort. If you didn't get fired, I hope you can fucking redeem yourself and fucking become a good worker, because I'm telling you, nobody else is going to deal with your bullshit. Nobody else is going to deal with it. If anybody, my word to the boss is not like super, it's not written in stone. My word is not written in stone. Other guys that are actual supervisors, if they want somebody fired, they can just tell the boss he's got to go, and they will be gone within an hour. They'll be done. It's happened before where we've had a supervisor say that guy, he needs to be fired, and the boss says okay, and the next thing the boss does is call him up and fire him. I don't have that pull, and I don't really want that pull. But if I'm like, brother, I told him to text you that he was leaving early, and you never got a text. So I don't know what the fuck that says about the guy. But if he can't do simple fucking text, and he fucking shows up late, leaves early, sleeps in the truck, doesn't do a fucking thing on the job site, takes an hour lunch, and when he doesn't take an hour lunch, he's eating my lunch. Okay? Not good. You're not looking good. So Yeah, so today, anyways, I was supposed to hang out with my brother. Now I'm just hauling a roll-off box down to Tulsa, taking it to our Tulsa office. Uh, Things have been going pretty good so far. I'm taking 69. I took 69 the other day, and I really enjoyed it. It's a 4-lane highway, like the whole way. Light traffic, no way stations, just good vibes. So that's what I'm doing today, even though it said it took an extra 13 minutes. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. But I tried to call up the Tulsa office to let them know because I was kind of thrown into this, and everybody else leaves like super fucking early to do this job, but nobody told me to leave early. Nobody really told me anything about it, so I just left it like 7:30. Got to the shop at 7, left at 7:30, and I'm headed down. And so I tried to call the Tulsa office because I don't know if somebody's going to be waiting on me to get there, and I don't want them to sit there and wait. I want them to know what time I'm going to be there, so if they want to go get lunch or just hang out or just know when to expect me, they can go take a nap in their fucking Toyota RAV4, just hang out until I get there. I don't know what they drive. I just believe somebody in Tulsa drives a RAV4. There is somebody in Tulsa. There's somebody in Kansas City that drives a RAV4. So, I don't know. It's not a bad car. The Making a Murderer series that came out, during COVID. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Was that during COVID? Anyways, the guy that had a RAV4, that girl that had a RAV4 that got murdered. My wife was like, I hate this watch now. Anyways, I called and it directed my phone call to Springfield, which is our headquarters. And I did not know that. So this lady's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My God damn it. I don't have any. Usually I put down somebody's name and my company name and their office that they're out of. So if I ever need to get a hold of anybody in Springdale, Arkansas, I know who's in Springdale because I'm not going to remember people's names. I have nobody in Tulsa. I have no contact of anybody in Tulsa, so I just called the Tulsa office, but that routed me over to our headquarters, and our headquarters lady's like, I just don't know if anybody's waiting on me. I just want to let them know that I'm going to be there around 11:45. Okay, that's all I need to say. This van in front of me is going slow and then fast, slow and then fast. I mean, we're the only two people headed south. So I guess I'll go around him. I got plenty of time to pass him, but I'm gonna put on cruise control so I don't slow down. So I did. I got up to him, I slowed down and started the podcast, and then I caught back up to him again. But the speed limit just changed to 75, so I wonder if that's gonna make him go faster. If me and this dude play leapfrog for 101 miles down to fucking I-44, I'm gonna lose my mind. On set. Alright, cool. Set 75. I'm actually doing 76. You get a little bit more give out of the throttle versus the cruise control. Yeah, so yesterday went well. I took side roads all the way home. I met up with a guy, an older black man on a street bike. He had a katana. I don't even know what a katana is. A Honda or Kawasaki? I don't know. It was a katana. And it was burning so much fucking oil. I mean, he was just leaking. The oil was just coming out of his exhaust. It smelled. I was like, damn. But I met up with him at a stoplight. We had a little bit of a race. He definitely wasn't giving it to me. I didn't know he was an older black man at the time. I thought he was just a regular old street bike rider. So I raced him off the line, and then I was way ahead of him, and then I slowed down, and then we met up at another stoplight. He opened up his helmet, and he's like, "Hey, you're quick on that day." I'm like, "You're on a street bike, bud. What are you talking about? I'm on a dirt bike. You're on a street bike. You should have been able to fucking blow my damn doors off. But you didn't." Then he said a whole bunch of shit I could not fucking hear over his exhaust. And we both closed our helmets, we took off, and then I looked in my mirror and he was gone. But I waved at him. We did do a knuckles at a stoplight. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I like riding with people. It's fun to ride with people. And I mean, I've only seen a couple of dual sports running around, and I'm like, man, I need to find a guy on a dual sport. Just follow him. I'm gonna follow you to your house, and I'm gonna follow you everywhere. I'm gonna put an air tag under your fender, so I know when you're riding, and so I can just ride right to you, and we can ride together all the time. You'll be like, man, where'd this guy come from? This guy must live around me, because every time I ride this bike, he shows up. Yeah, buddy, you don't even know about the air tag, but we're going to become really good friends. We're going to be riding around all the time, and then about, let's say, 3 months into it, I'm going to be like, haha, buddy, you know how I've been knowing where you're at all the time, and when you're riding, I put an air tag under your fender. He's like, what? I don't know if that would ruin a relationship or not. I'm like, well, I had to fucking hang out with you somehow. That's how I met Tyler. I figured out where his bus stop was, and I rode my bicycle to his house. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, I followed you. I'm a creep. I followed you. I know where you live. And I showed up at your house and demanded we be friends. And now he's my best friend. And that worked out. That worked out real well. So yeah, I don't know. Rode home, had a good time. I was running from the rain last night. It sprinkled on me a little bit, but it wasn't a big deal. I just had a t-shirt on though, so it did feel like little needles. But it wasn't a lot of rain, so it was all right. But then this morning, I opened up the garage. I let the dogs out this morning, and everything looked dry. And then I open up the garage, and I'm getting my bike ready to go, and I look out, and everything's all wet. And I'm like, is it fucking raining? And I just looked at my pickup truck, and I said, sorry, bud, you're not getting drove today. And I hopped on the bike, and I took off. And, yeah, it was raining. It wasn't a heavy rain, but it was raining. And on my motorcycle, luckily I could just turn my head sideways, and all of the water just fucking blows right off my windscreen there. It worked out really well. I was a little sketched out about riding on wet roads. I still am just sketched out on riding on wet roads, just because I feel like I'm going to slip out or hydroplane or something around the corner. But I just tried to not let it bother me today, and everything worked out real well. And so on my bike, and I think I brought this up once before, if I put my legs in up against my tank, there's no wind on my legs. That is not the case for rain. I got my whole front of my tail legs were wet. But, yeah, I thought there was some sort of a draft around my bike that I could stay. The faster I went, the drier I would stay. No. Not the case. I didn't get completely soaked, but I wore a hoodie, and so it worked out pretty good. Just rode to work, and I don't even know what the rain's supposed to do. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to taper off and be done with. But I don't know. Riding in the rain is kind of fun. Kind of fun. So it's not gonna. I mean, not a fucking storm. I'm not gonna ride in a storm or anything, but riding just in a sprinkle, not bad. I'll do it again. Yeah, wind is not good. Wind ain't no good. Yeah, trying to think of anything else going on. I don't know. Just got home and hung out with the kids, played with the kids for a while, and then ate dinner and cleaned up and went to bed. Woke up, my wife was like, because I was telling her last night, I was like, I can leave at fucking 3 a.m. if I want to. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, do that so you can get home early. And then I wake up at fucking 6. She's like, you need to get up and get going. You're supposed to have an early day today. I said, whoops, daisy. She's like, when you get home, you're not going to sit on the couch. What the fuck are you talking about, lady? What are you talking about, lady? We got shit we got to do. Today is Friday. Our cruise, well, my days off start at the end of today. And then I'm off until the Wednesday after next. So I'm pretty excited. Pretty fucking excited to not have work going on. And then I don't know, the alcohol package on the boat just not. I don't think it's worth it unless you're a heavy drinker and you want to drink all day every day. Go for it, and it might be worth it, I guess. But for me, I'm not a heavy drinker, but I did get on the little thing, and every single day it's got a like the drink of the day, and I'm like, maybe I do want to drink a lot. I think I'm not good, but maybe I do. But we didn't get the alcohol package, and it's like, I think it was like half off, and it was like $750. Like $750 worth of alcohol for 7 days? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna spend $100 a day, over $100 a day in alcohol. There's no fucking way, and that's for half off. But tips are included in that, and I think you paying that much, you can just fucking yell at anybody and they'll bring it to you. Not worth it to me. But I think I am probably day one, maybe drink a little bit, but I'm thinking day 2 or day 1 night, like nighttime when we're on the boat, getting fucking hammered. Maybe just drink all day, day 2, and just say this is my day of drinking, and then stop drinking after that. I'm with the kids and the family. I don't need to get fucking hammered, except for one time. I played one time, but I just need to make sure I don't make a fool out of myself. Bourbon County. Or Bourbon County. So, anyways, this is my day today. Nothing exciting going on. Just driving down south. I'm going to listen to a couple of podcasts, and that's about it. Keep all 18 down. Adios. Talk to you later.